in the quiet village of Willowbrook, where strange things rarely happened. There was a pig unlike any other. His name was Percy, and he was completely invisible. No one knew how Percy had become invisible, not even Percy himself. One day, he had simply woken up and realized that no one could see him. At first, he thought it was fun. He could sneak into the bakery and gobble up crumbs without anyone noticing. He could nap in the mayor's flower bed without getting scolded. But soon, Percy realized that being invisible had its downsides. No one called him for dinner. No one scratched his belly. No one even knew he was there. Feeling lonely, Percy decided to make his presence known. He started nudging people with his snout, knocking over baskets, and even oinking loudly in the middle of the market. But instead of realizing there was an invisible pig among them, the villagers thought the town was haunted. "The ghost of Willowbrook is real," cried old Mr. Thompson when his hat mysteriously flew off his head. "The spirits are angry," shrieked Mrs. Appleby when her pies vanished from the window. Percy didn't want to be a ghost, he just wanted to be seen. Then one day, a clever little girl named Lily had an idea. She had noticed that the ghost always left muddy hoof prints and that apples disappeared from the same basket every morning. So she set a trap, a big tub of bright red paint right in front of her house. Sure enough, the next morning, Percy trotted right into it. Splash! The paint covered his invisible body, and for the first time in months, Percy could be seen. The villagers gasped. "It's not a ghost, it's just Percy." Instead of being afraid, they laughed and cheered. They gave Percy a big meal, a warm bath, and promised never to forget about him again. From that day on, even though Percy eventually became invisible again, the villagers always left out extra food and spoke to the air, just in case their unseen friend was listening. And Percy? He oinked happily, knowing he would never be forgotten.